Hello, everybody, and welcome to BrokeN Boys. Happy New Year.
Yeah.
This is episode 90... Oh, fuck. Shit.
98.
98. Goddamn, we're close to 100, I think.
This will be 98, right?
Oh, no. Okay, wait. 95.
No.
No, this is 97.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
We are definitely in the new year, and my name is Mike.
And I'm Colin.
Kind of weird for you to show up in the same clothes you wore
I know.
3 episodes ago.
Washing machines do exist, so...
Debatable.
You were in the same hoodie, though, so...
I mean, yeah, but it's a good hoodie.
It is. This is a good shirt. I like God of War.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, my favorite game of last year.
Yeah, of last year.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah, speaking of New Year's, how was your first week of the new year, Mike?
Oh, man, it's been so great. Aren't you in Florida right now? All right,
I took an overnight flight back. Just
Gotcha. I mean, my first week has been wonderful. Christmas was a few weeks ago. I don't know why I'm talking about that.
Yeah.
I New Year's did up, but I probably also talked about that last week. Well, no, we had the Brokies last week. I had an excuse last week.
Yes. Great show last week.
Great show.
Wonderful performance by an unnamed artist.
Yes, yeah. I mean, he was great.
No, we can say the artist.
Yeah, they've already seen it.
Plaintive was fantastic.
Yeah, Plaintive was awesome.
His performance of which song did you play again?
It was. I have short-term memory loss.
So. It was a great performance, though.
Yeah.
Love all the winners.
Mm-hmm. Kanye correspondence.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got them back in check.
Yeah. They really needed that.
Yes.
That beating.
Yes. Yeah.
I hope that commercial really helped with your songs.
I hope so too. One can only hope.
Yeah. Can't wait to hear our new national anthem, Star Spangled Banner.
Yes.
Just gonna be fantastic when that starts playing before every sports game.
Yes, yeah. Just gotta wait for Joe to appeal our messages. Yeah.
We're waiting on you, Joe Biden.
Yes. Wake up.
Wake up, Joe Biden.
Star Spangled Banner time. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that show. Hope you all are enjoying your new year that we are currently recording in.
Yeah. Disney's been great, by the way.
Yeah.
All the Star Wars stuff is so cool.
Yeah, it was really nice of you to come back during your trip for this episode.
Yeah, I do have to go back right after this, though.
Yes, yeah.
My private jet is waiting outside for me right now.
Yeah, it's in the parking lot. Yes.
It's the pilot's a little... He's very talented, and he was able to park the plane in a very compact space. So nice. Proud of him.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Yeah, I got absolutely rip-roaring drunk at Epcot, and I threw one of my siblings into the pond.
Damn. They get out?
No, they drowned.
Oh, shit. Damn.
I won't say which one, but...
Okay, one of them. There's a few to choose from.
Yeah, I found Luke Skywalker. I was like, hey, buddy. He was like, hi.
It's me, Mark Hamill.
It's me, Mark Hamill. Voice of the Joker. And Skips from regular show.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah, it's been great, though. I really enjoyed it. And, I don't have a ton to talk about.
Yeah, I mean, how much has happened?
Yeah, I know. Music news: Kanye got revived.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, hopefully that'll give him a new lease on life and more, of a moral compass.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
We will see. We'll see how that pans out.
Yeah. What else happened in the music world, Mike?
I don't fucking know.
Haven't been watching the Twitter feed at all, or
the Twitter feed?
Fantano got a hair plug, so he's got hair now.
Yeah,
which is weird.
Yeah, I mean he had that like back in like 2015 or something.
Yeah, but now it's like long, luscious locks.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's definitely interesting for sure. Joji got canceled for being Filthy Frank. They finally figured that one out.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I mean some white girls on Twitter were like, "Hold on a second, that looks like
that's the ravioli guy. Yeah. Ravioli in my pocket, oli."
Yeah, yeah. They saw that and they're like, "I don't like this." And they canceled him. So
that's the guy who made the "Shut the Fuck Up" song and started the Harlem Shake trend.
Yeah, and started the Harlem Shake and did Goofy in Trial.
Yeah, what a great.
Yeah,
I'll fucking do it again. I saw him. I saw him. Took a picture with him. We actually went and murdered a couple more people just to help him. Oh. I helped him out with that.
So you helped him out with doing it again.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Reminds me of that 1993 incident.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's a. We've caught up. Got all the news of the new year. I'm sure another January 6th did not happen.
Yeah, sure.
pretty sure. I may have missed it, but if anything big happened, we just weren't paying attention. We were too busy. You were too busy at Disney, and I was too busy playing RuneScape, I think. Yeah.
All right. So this week we have a bracket for you. This week we're doing Harry Styles. Spit a little bit. Spit up. Spit up.
Spitting up in my room.
Yeah. We're doing Harry Styles. It's a short little 35-song bracket.
Yeah.
But we just thought that it'd be a good little artist to do with the long amount of time that we had to listen to his music. Yeah, we got like an extra week because of the Brokies. Yeah. So,
so we are refreshed on all of these songs.
Very, very fresh.
Yes.
And clean.
Something that is fresh and clean, unironically though, is we got a new bracket system here that Colin found or made.
I could not find a 35-song bracket that I could just download and write onto, so I used an actual bracket website. So if I fumble a little bit with it, it's new, and that's why. But you ready to jump into it?
I am ready.
So ready to jump into this Harry Styles bracket.
Yeah. I guess just a little preamble as well. I think this will be slightly interesting because I think you like some stuff of his more than I do, and I like some stuff of his more than you do, I think.
I think so.
And my biases will be very clear for his first album.
Sure.
But I still like a lot of his stuff, so I think there'll be some interesting disagreements in here, and we will discuss what we do in terms of the disagreements when we get there.
We do.
But for now, we'll just go bracket style through these songs.
Let's go.
This is a great first matchup.
Yeah, and our first matchup is two songs from his debut album, Harry Styles. We got Sign of the Times versus Kiwi.
I love both of these songs, honestly. Yeah. This is kind of, for a Harry Styles bracket, this is a tough first round for me. They're great. There is kind of a clear winner here for me, but I love Kiwi a lot. I think it's one of his most fun songs. I mean, it's definitely, I think it's his most at least rock sounding song, which is great. But Sign of the Times is just, it's beautiful. It's like a 5-minute epic, I think. And it's great piano ballad, but also has some great production in there, and his vocals are insane through it. And the little we got to get away,
Yeah.
At the end, it's beautiful. So my vote has to go to Sign of the Times there.
Yeah, I second most everything you just said. Kiwi, great rock track. I love the fucking impactful percussion at the beginning. But Sign of the Times is what put him on the map as a solo artist.
It was his first song as a solo artist.
It's just a beautiful piano ballad. His vocals are great, and it's just a beautiful track. So I am also going to go with Sign of the Times.
Awesome.
Oops. Okay.
We got
update.
got some learning here. We'll figure it out.
Did that work?
Did it work?
Fuck. No, it didn't. Hold on. Shit. Fuck.
What's your language?
My asshole. All right. It works.
All right. Sick.
All right.
Oh, interesting bracket.
All right. Next, we got Watermelon Sugar versus Little Freak. Watermelon Sugar is the song that got me into Harry Styles. As I heard it all over TikTok, and I was like, "What is that song? It sounds pretty good." And I was like, "Harry Styles, really?" And then, that got me into Fine Line, which got me into Harry Styles. And Little Freak is a very mid, probably my least favorite song off of Harry's House. So my vote's on Watermelon Sugar. It's just a very fun pop track.
Yeah, I mean, I'm honestly not like huge on either of these songs, but Watermelon Sugar is catchy. You know, it's got a nice summer vibe to it. If you turn your brain off, it's like, yeah, whatever. Little Freak is pretty mid though. I agree. So that one goes to Watermelon Sugar for me as well.
Awesome, bruv.
Yeah.
What? Stop.
How many terrible British accents can we do in this video?
I mean, I do a pretty good one, but you do awful accents in general, so...
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oi, oi.
Oi, oi.
Alright, next we got Falling versus Boyfriends. Two very pretty ballads. Boyfriends, I like the acousticness of it. I like... It's one of the better moments off of Harry's House. But Falling is just a gorgeous piano ballad along with Sign of the Times that came off, but this one's off of Fine Line. I just, and my vote's on Falling.
Someone's racing out there. I think your pilot just took off.
Oh, no. Shit. Where's he going?
I don't know. Maybe he's getting a snack.
He can't walk to the Walmart. He's got to fly there.
Yes.
Land on the roof. But yeah, Falling is just very beautiful, and I love how emotionally impactful it is. Boyfriends is good, but Falling is just much better.
Yeah, and this is where our disagreements start to show a little bit. Not in terms of the winner, because the winner for me is very clearly Falling here. I don't know. I think Boyfriends is kind of boring. I'm not a huge fan of it, me personally. But Falling is a fantastic track from Fine Line. Probably, it may be my favorite on that album.
That would be fair.
I'd have to think about it. I mean, we'll see more as we go through. But it's definitely up there. It's one of the best on that record. So, yeah, that one's pretty clearly Falling for me.
Yeah, I just like the vocal delivery on Boyfriends, I think.
I remember liking the vocals on it, too. I just didn't really like the instrumental or, like, the lyrics that much.
That's fair.
But...
All right.
Well, I like the message of the lyrics. Whatever.
Do you want to do that one first? Or do you want to go to the next one? Because Sign of the Times was just...
There was only like 3 brackets there. Is it kind of similar on the other side too?
It's just not one like side because it was an uneven amount. So
gotcha. Yeah, we could do that.
Do you skip it, or do you want to do that one first? And then...
we can do that one first.
Okay.
Yeah. So some of these are going to have a little bit of repeats immediately. They're just because of the way the bracket is set up. So
yeah. All right. Yeah. Next we got Late Night Talking versus Sign of the Times. Late Night Talking being a very fun track off of Harry's House. I think it's the second song off of there.
I think so.
I like it a lot. It's very fun. It was one of my favorites off of it for a while. It's shrunk on me a little bit since it came out, but it's still a very fun track. And as we said, Sign of the Times is just a very, very beautiful track, and it's one of my favorite songs by him in general. So my vote's on Sign of the Times.
Yeah, I like Late Night Talking a lot. That probably could have won over a lot of songs for me. Kind of similar to Kiwi. I'm a little sad that Sign of the Times is just going to be plowing through these two. But Late Night Talking I think is really fun, but it's not Sign of the Times.
No. All right.
Yeah.
Sign of the Time moves on again. Thanks for playing Late Night Talking.
Yes.
All right. Next we got Sunflower Volume 6 versus Golden.
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, I like Golden. I think some people like it a lot more than I do. But I think it's a good song. Not all too huge on it. Like, I don't know. It's catchy. It's whatever. But Sunflower Volume 6 is probably his most fun song, I would say. There's so much, like, he's just having fun on this track, and the production is really unique, too. It's really, like, synthy and like glittery, I guess. I don't know. Glittery for some reason feels right for that song. I don't know why, but yeah, I really love it. It's really fun. I think he gives a great vocal performance on it too, and adds to the amount of great songs named Sunflower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, so my vote's to Sunflower. Yeah.
Yeah, I do love Golden a lot. I think it's a great opener to Fine Line. It's just a very fun. I love the da 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 da. That's fun. I like that a lot. But Sunflower, as you're saying, extremely fun. One of my favorite tracks by him in general. I love the production on it. It's very bouncy. I love the guitar that comes in. And it's just it's a great track that I feel is overshadowed by a lot of his discography, which is a little disappointing because it's such a good song.
Yeah.
My vote is also on Sunflower Volume 6.
Cool.
All right. No disagreements this far.
Yeah.
All right. Next we have Keep Driving versus To Be So Lonely. Both kind of forgettable.
Yeah.
Keep Driving, again, it's down there with some of my least favorites on Harry's House. It's fine, but it's just kind of mid. To Be So Lonely, I like the acoustic feel. I like his vocals on it, but it's just one of the more hidden tracks on Fine Line, and just doesn't stand out to me. But I'd probably go To Be So Lonely over Keep Driving.
Yeah, I'm in a similar place where neither of these songs really do all too much for me. I think they're both fine, not like my least favorites on either of their albums, but they're also not near the top. I would probably also go with To Be So Lonely there. I think Keep Driving has a cool bit like where it kind of like does like a little build up in like the bridge or something, which is really cool. But I think as a whole, I just kind of like the chorus of To Be So Lonely a little bit more. Don't call me baby again. You got the reason. It's kind of fun. But yeah, not the biggest standout on the list, but definitely I like it a little bit more than Keep Driving.
Yeah. All right. To Be So Lonely moves on. All right. I'm just sad I can't do any of the fun.
No drawings. Yeah.
All right. Next we got 2 days. We got Daylight versus Daydreaming.
Was that randomly picked?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Both off of Harry's House. And both kind of, I don't remember them very well. They're fine. Both. And they're pretty equal to me. But I think I like Daylight just a little bit over Daydreaming.
I honestly don't remember Daylight right now. I remember Daydreaming.
How's Daydreaming go? Give me a little.
I mean, I just remember the vibe of it. Okay, we're gonna.
All right.
We're prepared for this episode.
Yeah, very.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. And what's Daylight? Oh, you got me in the daylight.
Oh, and then like the little.
Okay,
rock
never mind.
section.
I do like Daydreaming better than Daylight, but Daylight's still fun.
Yeah, Daylight has a cool. Sorry, I just thought. Daylight has some cool rock stuff that happens towards the end of it that I like, and I think it's produced like pretty well. But I think I do prefer Daydreaming a little bit more. It's just it's a little more upbeat. It's a little more fun. I like the horns on that one a lot. I remember. Yeah, so for me personally, that's Daydreaming.
But after hearing them and getting a little more acquainted with how they sound again, I also agree Daydreaming is better.
Yeah, I like the experimental production of Daylight a little bit, but I think the part where it's not as experimental is just a little eh. But yeah.
All right. Next we got Cherry versus Two Ghosts.
Ooh.
How's Cherry go again?
Cherry, God damn it, I do know Cherry. I like Cherry a lot. That's off Fine Line, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I do remember liking it. It's just failing me again, too. All right. This is a fun episode, right?
Yeah,
it's
great.
Right?
Oh, you know what? I've really related to. Sorry, that's funny. Someone I'm following is listening to Fine Line. I related to the lyrics of Cherry before. It was the. Hold on, let me look up the lyrics real quick. Cherry, don't you call him baby? not that part, but that's I remember. Yeah, it was this part. I confess, I can tell that you are at your best. I'm selfish, so I'm hating it. I noticed there's a piece of you in how I dress. Take that as a compliment. Like when there was a time during my breakup era where I first heard that, I was like, oh, it really hit me on like a drive home from work. I think it was, but I think I think Cherry is really good. I like Cherry a lot. But Two Ghosts is really pretty. I really love the production on the song. I really love the lyrics on Two Ghosts too. I think it's a cool concept of, I mean, it's not like the most innovative thing in the world, but like the concept of being ghosts of yourselves, just kind of going through, daily punches and shit like that, and not really much more to it than that. I think it's kind of heartbreaking, but I love it. It's that one goes for me there, Two Ghosts. But
okay. I re-listened to Two Ghosts earlier today, and it is a good track, but I don't know. There's something about it that I don't love. I like the production a lot, and the lyrics are good, but being reminded of how Cherry sounds, and those lyrics also hit me when I was going through my breakup.
Yeah.
I like Cherry just a little bit more than Two Ghosts.
All right.
So
well, here's our first disagreement. So how this is gonna work is we're gonna do a little round of rock paper scissors right
Rochambeau.
now. Sure. What is that? Another way to say it? Oh, okay. Little Rochambeau.
It's French.
Is
maybe?
It sounds French. Yeah. Appropriate for the song that ends in French. But
Je suis
coucou. Yeah, so we're going to do a little rock, paper, scissors. Whoever wins this one gets their pick for this, and then for each subsequent disagreement we will have, it will go to the other person. So we'll switch back and forth with no strategic savings of the...
yeah, that's never happened before.
Yeah, it's never happened. I at least I try not to do it. But, yeah, cool. So,
all right.
Scissor me.
All right.
All right. That goes to
Cherry.
Two Ghosts. Unfortunately, remains ghosts.
Yeah.
They go to the afterlife.
They got ghosted.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right. Next we got Sweet Creature versus Music for a Sushi Restaurant. Music for a Sushi Restaurant, very fun opener, very interesting production for him.
It gets a lot of hate for some reason.
It does.
I see on like TikTok a lot. They're like, "Oh, corporate music, corporate ad music," and like, yes, a little bit, but also I think there's definitely elements to it that are like hairy and like that are fun and not like just. It doesn't feel like completely sell it to me. I think there's a lot of good.
It doesn't feel like a shell of him,
right?
Or a shill. But yeah, it's a very fun opener, and I like it a lot. But Sweet Creature is very sweet.
Yes.
And I like his singing on it a lot, and it's one of my highlights from his first album. So yeah, my vote's on Sweet Creature.
I completely agree. I mean, like I said, I am biased towards this first album a lot, but Sweet Creature is a fantastic little guitar ballad. Yeah, fantastic track.
Sweet Creature moves on. Sorry, Music for a Sushi Restaurant.
Mm-hmm. You get too much hate.
You do. It's been a lot of the... Never mind. All right. Next we got Love of My Life versus Treat People with Kindness. Treat People with Kindness being a little bit of a lost and forgotten one off of Fine Line.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun. I like the music video for it a lot, and it's a good message.
There's a music video for Treat People with Kindness?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It came out like at the end of the year last year, I think. And I was like, "Oh, is that a new song?" And because I completely forgot it was on Fine Line.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a good song. I like Love of My Life though. I think it's a very nice way to end out Harry's house.
Sorry. I kind of remember Love of My Life. I remember liking it a little bit, but Treat People with Kindness is one of my least favorite Harry style songs. I don't really like the choir like that he has on it. I don't really like the way they're integrated, me personally. It's just, I don't know. I'm not huge on it. But Love of My Life I do remember liking, so it goes to that one for me personally.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like his vocal delivery on Love of My Life. I like and it's just a nice, somber and soft way to end the album out. Treat People with Kindness. I kind of like the chorus a little bit. I can see what you're saying though, but I like how happy and energetic it is throughout the song. My vote would go with Treat People with Kindness, but you win this.
So that's a tiebreaker. Okay, cool. So that goes Love of My Life.
All right.
Now Colin has the power.
Not really treating you with kindness.
Yeah.
With that one, but
I'm just giving back what you give me.
You haven't blown me in a while. Next we got Fine Line, the closer to Fine Line, versus Meet Me in the Hallway, the opener to his first album.
Okay.
Fine Line I hadn't heard in a long time before re-listening to it yesterday. Or, 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. Yeah, 3 weeks. But it is a very cool... it's very instrumental. I like how it feels. It's a good closer to an album. Maybe in the Hallway is very sleepy at the beginning, but it does pick up, and it is a very good opener. I don't really have a preference between the two. I think they're both pretty equal to me. But I might go with Fine Line over Meet Me in the Hallway. Yeah,
I'm pretty honestly equal on these ones as well, which may be a little surprising, I think.
Yes.
But I don't know. I really like the sleepy, like really spacious atmosphere of Meet Me in the Hallway. I think it's a really interesting way to open an album, but like one that works really well for the record. And Fine Line's a great way to close that record. I think it's a little long. It's a little repetitive, and like I think I don't know. In the beginning of it gets a little too repetitious, but I do like the way it builds up, and I think the ending is a really good climax to the album, and probably one of the best instrumental moments on like any of Harry's stuff. Yeah. But the songs are still kind of equal to me, despite that, just because it really does kind of drag that song. But I'd probably still go with Fine Line over Meet Me in the Hallway.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm surprised by that.
Yeah. I like Meet Me in the Hallway, but it doesn't really do too much. Yeah. But it sets the stage really well, so.
Oh, okay. I was like confused. I was like, did I have a repeat? No. Okay. All right, next we got two W's with Woman versus Watermelon Sugar. Woman is a great track. I love it a lot. I like the Woman. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, the feature from
Woman.
Elmo on there.
Yeah.
La, 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 la.
It's just it's very, very good off of his first album, and I still like Watermelon Sugar a lot. I like how poppy it is. It's probably like the foundation of why I got into more pop. In 2020, I think I just needed that liveliness during the beginning of like quarantine and all that, and that helped a little bit. So I have a lot of love for Watermelon Sugar, but Woman is just very, very good. So I'm gonna go with Woman.
Yeah. I'm actually not as huge on Woman. I think it's one of my least favorites on the first album. Maybe not least favorites, but like it's kind of in the middle for me there. But that being said, I still like it more than Watermelon Sugar. I think Watermelon Sugar is a good song, but it kind of doesn't exist further for me than just being a fun pop song, but not like, oh my god, I want to listen to this fun pop song. It's like, it's whatever. Woman, though, I there is parts of it that I like. I really love how the piano was mixed on that track. Little piano and drum type thing.
Yeah, it feels a little bit like Benny and the Jets.
A little bit. And I like his vocal performance on Woman a lot too. So that one goes to Woman for me.
Okey-dokey. Woman moves on. Watermelon Sugar.
Woman. Woman. Yeah.
La 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 la. All right. Next we got She versus Lights Up.
These are two of my favorites off that album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can go ahead.
I mean, I'll talk through my thoughts here. I don't know what I'm going to choose yet. She, I think, is great. I really love... It's kind of the only, like, rock moment on Fine Line, I would say, from what I remember. It's kind of the only song that feels like something that came from his first album, I would say. Maybe not the only one, but, like, it feels the most like that for me. I really love the guitar solo that happens, or, like, the last, like, leg of the track. I love the chorus, too. She, you know... It's got it's really catchy. It's really memorable. I think he does really well on the track. Lights Up is one of the most interesting songs he has in terms of like harmonies and shit like that. And like the structure of the track's really interesting too. I did like a whole orchestral version of this song on like Muse Score back in the day. And I had a lot of fun doing that. And there's a lot of cool stuff that happens in the track. It's really cool and kind of a weird lead single for Fine Line, but like I love the track a lot. I think I'm slightly leaning towards Lights Up, but I really love both of these songs. These are like two of the highlights on Fine Line for me. Yeah. So
I'm in the same boat. I love both of these songs a lot. She is just, I love that chorus, as you were saying. But Lights Up is just a really good emotional track, and it's it really breaks up the pop. Both of these songs break up the pop sound of Fine Line. Yeah, very well.
Which is probably why I like them.
Yeah. But I do think I like Lights Up a little bit more than She.
Okay.
So my vote is also on Lights Up.
Cool. Yeah, both of them are fantastic songs, though.
For sure.
I think both of them would probably make it into like my top 10 of Harry in general.
I would agree.
So,
all right.
Hard matchup.
Next we got Only Angel versus Satellite. Only Angel, very, very good song off his first album. Like it a lot. Forgetting how it sounds just a little bit. But
she's an angel. Ooh, ooh, only angel. Right. It has like the whole like choir beginning as well.
Yeah, okay. She's an angel. Yeah, okay. Satellite's a fun little
it's a little
yeah, I like that one. It's one of my ones I like most off of Harry's House. But I think Only Angel inches it out a little bit for me. So.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of in the same boat where Satellite's probably the ones I like most off Harry's House, but I'm also not the biggest Harry's House praiser in the world. Yeah. But Only Angel, I think, is a great track. I think there's, it's got like those beautiful vocals, like I said in the beginning, and I like the chorus to it a lot. It's got a really nice groove to it, too. I really like Only Angels, so
right,
yeah.
Cool. All right, Only Angel moves on. The satellite's been shot out of the sky.
The satellite is falling.
Shrapnel is
on its way to Earth.
Yeah, it's hitting people as we speak.
Yes.
All right, next we got Canyon Moon versus As It Was. Canyon Moon, interesting little deep cut from Fine Line. I like the sweetness of it, but it is a little forgettable in the long run. As It Was, one of the biggest songs of the year for the radio, at least, and it's got crazy amount of streams. Very fun. I like it a lot.
It was in your Spotify rap, wasn't it?
It was my
number 5, right?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah, it was. It made it in there. I listened to it a lot when it came out. It's a very fun track, and I'd probably go with As It Was over Canyon Moon just because I don't remember Canyon Moon as much. But it just in the long run of its discography.
Yeah.
But As It Was is just very fun. So I'm going to go with As It Was. As It Was.
Yeah, I used to be a Canyon Moon hater, I remember. But then I remember the last time I listened to Fine Line, which was definitely like this week.
Yeah.
I remember the last time I listened to it, I was like, you know what? I actually kind of like it. It's a little sweet. I like it. It's fine. So I'm not as much of a Canyon Moon hater these days, even though I never was vocal about that.
But, yeah, whole protests outside.
Yes, yeah. Outside of Aries' house.
Yeah.
But As It Was, I think is a pretty good track. I don't love it as much as a lot of people do, but I think it's good. It's got its merits. It's fun. So it goes to that one for me.
We want to say goodnight to you.
Yeah.
Oops.
God damn it.
I'm sorry. Don't hurt me.
Fucking up the bracket almost. All right.
Next we got Cinema versus Falling. You got the cinema. And that's one of my least favorites off of Harry's House.
Yeah, Cinema has. Sorry, not to interrupt you, but Cinema has a unique place of having one of the best instrumentals on the album, but some of the worst lyrics.
Yeah.
So
it's fine.
Yeah.
But Falling is just so good. I love the piano ballads. He's just got a great voice for him. And Cinema is just... I don't know. It's just weird. and just Falling is so much better.
So, I agree. Completely agree.
Yeah.
I don't even need to add on to that.
All right. Goodbye, Cinema.
Yeah.
I
really love the bass on Cinema for what it's worth. Whoever did the bass playing on that song, you made that track somewhat tolerable.
Yeah. Next we got one of the, I think it's the last of the Fruit Harry Styles songs that we have on the list. We got Grape Juice versus Carolina. Grape Juice is fun. I like the bass on that one too is good. Carolina, I'm forgetting how that one sounds.
All right, I was forgetting how Grape Juice sounds. All right, so we're doing Grape Juice first. Oh, that's right. It starts like this. It sounds. Okay. That. I remember that now. And then what we look at Carolina.
Carolina.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was you. You're like, oh yeah. She's a good girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I like both these songs a lot. They're pretty equal to me, honestly. I'd probably go Carolina, just because it is off that first album, and the first album is very good. But Grape Juice is still a great song. I like it a lot. I like the bass on it. I like the guitar on it. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, once again, I'm so biased to the first album, and like this chorus is so fucking. I actually kind of forgot that. I'm glad we re-listened to that because I forgot this song had that chorus. She's a good girl. She feels so good. Yeah, like
feels so good.
That whole section is so fucking good.
Yeah.
And Grape Juice, I think Grape Juice is fine. I remember even just listening to it right now, I'm like, yeah, it has its moments. I think it's a little repetitive from what I remember. But Carolina, I love Carolina, so that one goes to that for me.
Carolina wins to the bracket. Sorry, Grape Juice, you got drunk.
Carolina. Oh yeah.
All right. Next we got Adore You versus From the Dining Table. You want to share your thoughts first?
Yeah. This one's hard because Adore You is his best mainstream song in my opinion, in terms of like, big hit. I love Adore You. There's a lot of great stuff on there, and that may be my favorite from Fine Line. That's Fine Line, right? Mm-hmm. Adore You, yeah. I was pretty sure it was, but I had a little doubt there. That probably is my favorite. Well, I don't know. It's up there though. It's up there. It's a great track. But From the Dining Table, low key my favorite Harry Styles song. I really love this track.
How's it go again? Sorry.
You're good.
I re-listened to these 3 weeks ago.
So it's got like the woke up this morning. It's like a guitar ballad. Drunk by noon for a while, and then it's like this little.
Oh yeah, that's very pretty. I forgot about that.
It's like this really heart-wrenching like breakup song that I really love a lot. Mm-hmm. I really love this song. So for me, it has to go to From the Dining Table, but Adore You is a great track.
Yeah, I agree. Adore You is very, very good.
Go with your gut here. Don't let me influence you.
No, yeah, I really needed that refresher on From the Dining Table because I completely forgot how it went. Mm-hmm. But like I like how it gets that orchestra kind of comes in and his singing gets up there, and it's very good. Both songs are very good.
Yes.
I think I would go from the Dining Table as well. To be honest.
Okay.
So sorry, cool. Adore You. We adore you, but
yeah.
You can't all be winners here.
Adore You, yeah, like I said, I think that's his best in terms of like big hit. So like I don't know, like Watermelon Sugar, As It Was. I'm trying to think of what other big hits he's had, but that's my favorite of them. I know that.
Yeah. But. All right. Now we got Ever Since New York versus Matilda. Ever Since New York, I'm also blanking on because it's one of those very long not super long titles, but like one of his longer titles that just like I don't know. I just skip it.
Where's the chorus? I think it's here.
Okay. I do like that song a lot. It's very good. It's one of the. It is a great track off of that first album, and a lot of that album is very good. But Matilda, it's fresher in my mind. It's a very beautiful track. It's more emotionally driven. I like those emotional tracks. So my vote's on Matilda. But
yeah, I mean, my bias, it's coming through. I like Matilda. I really love the subject matter of Matilda. I remember liking the bridge of it a lot as well. I do remember not being huge on all of the production choices, if I remember correctly. But Ever Since New York, for me, that's one of my favorites off the first album. For some reason, I just really love that chorus. I really love the stripped back, chill vibe of it, I guess. I don't know. I really love that song. So for me, it's Ever Since New York.
Who's
I believe it's yours, because I think the last one was.
Was it Fine Line? No.
No.
Cherry?
Yes, it was that one, because I went for Two Ghosts on that one.
Yeah, so it'd be your win, wouldn't it?
Wait. Hold on. I could have sworn that you were the next one. This isn't me. I mean, obviously, it's not me strategizing, because I love this song.
Let's see.
Sunflower I voted for.
Daylight or Daydreaming?
I did Daydreaming.
Cherry, Two Ghosts. I think I broke that.
Yeah, because I would have gone for Two Ghosts there. Was there something else? Love of My Life, Treat People with Kindness, Fine Line, Maybe in the Hallway.
No, yeah, I went with Treat People with Kindness. You went with Love of My Life.
Oh.
So it would be me, wouldn't it?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Matilda.
Gotcha.
But Ever Since New York, great track.
Cool.
Matilda.
Yep. I still like Matilda a lot, but
all right.
Ever Since New York is one of my favorites. So.
Semifinals.
All right.
Next we got Sign of the Times versus Sunflower Volume 6.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Hard hitter.
Goddamn. Sign of the Times is just fucking... It's going up against all the good songs. Oh, shit. If I'm being honest, it's probably Sunflower Volume 6 for me. Yeah, Sign of the Times is a fantastic song. It's a little long, though. I think it feels a little bit long. And it's great when, you're listening to it every now and then. But I feel like I could just endlessly listen to Sunflower Volume 6 and just have a whole bunch of fun with it the whole time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
These are both fantastic tracks. Some of my favorites from him. Sunflower, super fun, super good, but I am a little more partial to his more emotional stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So my vote's on Sign of the Times, but
okay.
It gets broken.
Tiebreaker.
I'm sorry, Sign.
Sorry, Sign.
Sign.
It's the Sign of the Times for the Sign of the Times.
It is.
Yeah.
And it's your time to go. But
yes.
you did roll over a couple songs there, so.
Yeah, it fucking plowed through a lot.
All right, next we got To Be So Lonely versus Daydreaming. Daydreaming, I think I like more.
I think I do a little bit too. Yeah. I think I'm kind of the same. I like To Be So Lonely.
Mm-hmm. It's a good acoustic cut.
But I think Daydreaming is a little more... I'm not always going for the fun songs. I mean, obviously, From the Dining Table is my favorite, I just said. But, I would rather listen to Daydreaming, I think.
To Be So Lonely is a little repetitive.
I think, yeah.
But, Daydreaming is just fun. So.
Cool.
All right, Daydreaming moves on. Just update it, please. Thank you. All right, next we got Cherry versus Sweet Creature. Interesting little matchup here.
Yeah.
Oh, Cherry's right here. Okay. I was like, God damn it. Oh man.
This one's hard to remember because he doesn't say Cherry at all in it, so it's one of those.
One of his very many fruit songs.
Yes. Yeah, I think that also adds to it. Yeah.
He doesn't say kiwi and kiwi either.
Yeah. Doesn't say watermelon and watermelon sugar either.
No?
No.
I could have sworn that was a huge part of that song.
It's a big Mandela effect. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
He says, honeydew.
Yeah, honeydew sugar.
Honeydew melon sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cantaloupe sugar.
Yeah. He also mentions strawberries in that song, which gets mentioned almost like equally as much as the melons. Which is strange.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh man, this was rough.
This one's a little hard. I love a lot of stuff about Cherry. I think the instrument. I really love the pluckiness of the whatever.
Yeah.
I really love that, and I was saying, those lyrics hit me a lot at one point, but I don't love the entire song. I think it's somewhat repetitive, and I think the second verse is a little weaker. But Sweet Creature, I love all throughout. I think it's a great cut, just through and through. So for me personally, it goes to Sweet Creature, but
yeah, I agree. I think I do. Cherry, it's great. I love it a lot.
Yeah.
But Sweet Creature, I like the acoustic cuts. I like the more emotional tracks from him, and these are both emotional tracks from him. But Sweet Creature, I just like his vocal performance a little bit more on.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Sweet Creature as well.
Cool.
All right. Alright. Happy Christmas, Harry.
Happy Christmas, Ron.
Alright, next we got Love of My Life versus Fine Line.
The two closers.
Yeah, I think Fine Line is a little better than Love of My Life.
Yeah.
I don't have much to say about either of these songs. They're both good, but Fine Line's better.
Once again, I don't love both of these tracks, but I remember Fine Line more. So,
alright.
Yeah.
Alright, Fine Line moves on. It's a fine line between those songs.
Yeah, I think it's... I've definitely listened to Love of My Life more recently than I have Fine Line, and I remember Fine Line a lot more, so...
She was the love of my life. Alright, so we got Woman versus Lights Up.
Ooh.
Woman.
Elmo, yes. I love both these tracks, but Lights Up, I think, beats Woman just... Not the greatest phrasing in the world, but
Mike just relates to that one.
Yeah, I just wanted to never mind.
I'm sorry, Mills, but he beats women. So watch out. When he's right behind you, he's there with ill intent.
Yes,
so.
Yes. Yeah, Lights Up, I like Lights Up a lot, and I think it's a little bit better than Woman. So
yeah, I agree. I like the rock feel of Woman. I like the la la. I like that a lot. Even though if it is Elmo, I think he does a great job on that song. Really interesting feature.
Yeah.
No, but Lights Up is a great track, and I love that one a lot.
Lights Up is the type of track that I kind of wish Fine Line all kind of sounded like that.
Yeah.
Like that track, because it's almost like, I don't want to say experimental pop, but in terms of like harmonies and structure and stuff, it's interesting, which I wish I saw more from in his style. But
yeah. All right. Next we got Only Angel versus As It Was. I like As It Was. It's a great pop track. Love it. It's very fun. But Only Angel.
Yeah, I know the song. I just need a little refresher for myself. Yeah, so it's got that. Beautiful opening. Whatever. Yeah. And that has this part too, yeah. Okay.
It's very classic rock.
Yeah.
And it's a nice little deeper cut from his debut album. I think I would go Only Angel over As It Was, but both are pretty good.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I really like Only Angel. I don't know. They're really even for me for different reasons. Like both of them, there's like just little things I'm not as huge about in both of them. But I feel like does it? I don't know. I was gonna say I think As It Was slightly beats it out, but I'm not sure actually. Mm-hmm. They're really even for different reasons, which is it makes it a good bracket. Good bracket.
Three,
pick.
2, 1.
As it was.
Okay. Well, whose tiebreaker is it?
I don't remember. I think it's yours. Or maybe.
Did I pick Sweet?
No, I picked Sweet
Okay,
Creature.
I chose Cherry, so yeah.
Okay.
Did I? No, I chose Sweet Creature as well.
All right.
Oh,
I won the Sunflower right
okay.
there.
All right, yeah.
So yeah.
Only Angel moves on then.
Cool.
He moves on then.
I'm honestly happy with both of those songs.
Yeah.
So.
All right. There's more of these than I thought. All right. Next we got Falling versus Carolina. I'm gonna go Falling.
I'm honestly going Carolina there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, fuck.
That would go to me, right?
Damn it. Falling's so good though.
It is a great track, but Carolina, like I said, that's one of the best hooks on that album.
I know, but come on. All right. Next we got From the Dining Table versus Matilda.
The two acoustic cuts.
Yes.
That I think both of us would fight for either side.
I think so too. I like both a lot.
Yeah. For me, it's From the Dining Table. I like Matilda a lot, but I love From the Dining Table.
I do agree. Matilda, again, is more recent in my mind, so I remember it more, and I have a little bias towards it. But From the Dining Table, hearing the bit from it that I needed because I forgot how it went, it did remind me of how good the song was, and it's just a great closer to a great album. And so I'm going to go with From the Dining Table as well.
Okay.
Sorry, Matilda.
Yeah.
You can go off and do your magic.
Yes.
Because that song is definitely about Matilda, the book, and not a person named Matilda.
I've never met a person named Matilda, so.
Neither have I.
As far as I know.
All right, next we got the semi. Last was the semifinals. This is the semifinals.
I have no idea what you just said, but it's okay.
Next we got Sunflower Volume 6 versus Daydreaming. Sunflower rolls over Daydreaming pretty heftily.
I agree.
Here.
Both are fun tracks, but Sunflower is more fun for me.
Yeah. Agreed. All right. Sweet Creature versus Fine Line. That's a Sweet Creature victory for me.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
Fine Line, like I said, great ending to that song, but it's a little long.
It is. All right. Next we got Lights Up versus Only Angel. Only Angel.
That one's pretty clearly Lights Up for me personally.
Yeah, I agree. Only Angel's great.
Yeah, Only Angel it is a great song.
Yeah, Lights Up is just Hey, watch it.
I'm sorry.
All right, next we got Carolina versus From the Dining Table.
That's From the Dining Table.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Carolina, how much can we say about these songs that we've talked about?
Right.
All over and over.
This is usually how these brackets go anyway. We kind of speed through them a little bit more. It's usually a little clearer when it's the second round. But...
All right. Next we got the semifinals.
All right.
No, this is the finals. No. Semifinal. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We got Sweet Creature versus Sunflower Volume 6. I think it's Sunflower.
Yeah, for me it's Sunflower.
Yeah.
Sweet Creature's great, but like I've been saying, Sunflower is one of my favorite tracks from him, just in general.
Agreed.
I think I am now comfortable saying that's the best on Fine Line.
Yeah. All right, and we got Lights Up versus From the Dining Table. I think I like Lights Up better than From the Dining Table.
For me, it's From the Dining Table. I think, did I win the last tiebreaker?
Yeah,
I think I did.
I think so.
Because I was concerned about losing From the Dining Table earlier. But yeah, for me, it's From the Dining Table. So
I'm sorry, Mike.
It's all right.
Lights Up, baby.
Lights Up goes up.
Everybody left the dining table as it's time for bedtime.
Yeah, and now we're in the finals.
All right, last matchup here. We got Sunflower Volume 6 versus Lights Up. Both great tracks.
Yeah.
Fine Line.
I actually
didn't expect a Fine Line to have two finalists here.
Honestly, me neither, because I'm not as huge on Fine Line. I mean, like I've been saying, I am a proud proponent of the self-titled album. So, yeah. I mean, I know which one I want.
Yeah. I think I do too.
Should we do a little countdown and say on 3?
I think so.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Sunflower.
Volume 6. Yes.
Volume 6.
Yeah, Lights Up is a great track. And honestly, I would have been fine with that one winning if it came down to like a rock, paper, scissors there. Yeah, Sunflower Volume 6 it's
there's no
it's beautiful. Oh, you can't like write in like
there's no like hooray, hurrah,
hooray.
it won.
It's just that's it.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there we go.
Tournament champion. Sunflower Volume 6.
Yeah, I mean it's a great song.
It is.
I'm happy it trumped over Sign of the Times, which it was another contender for the final battle. So yeah,
just a very fun track. If you haven't heard it, it was my song of the week a long time ago, but it's very good, and you should check it out. Check out most of these songs. A lot of them are very, very good.
Yeah, I mean Harry is an easy artist to write off as
Pop garbage.
He was in One Direction, boy band, pop garbage. His songs are pop garbage, but there's a lot of really cool stuff in his
that first
discography.
album. If you're into classic rock, check it out.
I love his first album a lot. And I'm not even really into classic rock, to be honest. I don't know, something about it. I really love the acoustic nature of it, but he has great stuff. He has great stuff in all of his albums. There's good worth in all of them, so they're all worth a shot.
Yeah, check him out.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure you've never heard of Harry Styles. So.
Yeah, he's a really underground indie artist.
Yeah,
from the UK.
UK.
Yeah, United Kingdom. We lost the Queen.
Oh no!
Oh no!
God save the King.
Yeah,
King Charles the Third.
The third.
Something like that.
I don't know.
Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
John Lennon.
Yes.
George Harrison.
Ringo.
I'm warning you with peace and love.
Yeah.
Stop sending fan mail. Anything sent after December 2nd will not be signed. I am just too busy and I cannot get through all the fan mail. So please, with peace and love, stop sending fan mail. Peace and love. Peace and love.
I'm impressed.
That's not word for word, but it's pretty close.
Hey, I'll take your word for it. Yeah, British people are funny.
Yeah, their silly little accents.
Yeah. So it's funny how we went from thinking those were intelligent to like, how funny.
Wee,
Yeah.
Football, footy.
Well, at least our schools.
Fish and chips,
Yeah.
My food is seasoned. Salt scares me. Pepper? Ooh, don't even mention it in front of me.
My teeth are bad.
Yeah. She's American,
Yeah, exactly. That song's about us.
Yeah.
But our Harry Styles bracket, that was pretty fun. A lot of got some nice reminders of Harry. Even though I was very prepared for this episode, I just needed to double check, make sure.
That took longer than I thought it would too. I thought we'd be kind of done a little soon, but I don't know how long we've been going.
It's about like the length of like a normal
Look at
episode.
that.
I mean, this is short for a bracket episode.
It is.
So
But, it's the shortest we've done in the first place. So
true.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll get into song of the week now.
You're first this week.
Yes, I'm first this week. And man, I mean, I never really got a chance to talk about it too much, but I've listened to the Little Sims record so much more than I have from when we did our.
How many listens do you think you've gotten under your belt?
Shit, man, it's got to be at least like 10 or so.
Wow, that's
definitely.
Is it a long? How long is it?
It's like a 50-minute album, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Is it on my homepage? It's not.
One of the Raps is though, and that's a great soundtrack.
Yeah, you should go check that out. That's been out for 3 weeks now.
Yeah.
Oh, check out the movie too.
Been out for a week.
Hopefully,
2 weeks.
It's definitely been out a week. I hope so. I've been really liking the Little Sims record, and I never really got a chance to highlight it because of all the themed episodes we've been doing recently. I wanted to go with my favorite song off of there, which is "Heart on Fire" by Little Sims.
All right,
More
see you in a
British
sec.
people. Yeah.
Little Sims.
My heart's on fire. My life is a blessing.
All right, that was "Heart on Fire" by Little Sims. What did you think of that?
It was good. I like Little Sims' flow. It's different from the orchestral stuff that was on Simbi. It's just very good. I think she's extremely talented.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I would actually say this is probably the closest on the album to sounding like it's from. But I mean, you don't know the context of the rest of the album.
You're right.
But probably the closest to sounding like something from Simbi. But it's it's a really great track. I really love the sample. I think it's a sample. The it's on fire.
Yeah. That's pretty.
I think that was that. But the orchestral stuff that comes in and the chorus and her flow and the lyrics, like it's just all really great. It's one of my favorite songs to just listen to off that album. Mm-hmm. So. Yeah. What do you have for us today, Colin?
Well, being at Disney, I didn't listen to a whole lot specifically.
Yeah.
So
yeah, because what kind of music would you listen to at Disney?
Right. Yeah. Other than like it's a small world after all. But
let it go.
Yeah. So I had a little shuffle through and.
My song of the week is "It's a Small World."
I got an idea. Holy shit! I was gonna do a Beatles song, but since I've been at Disney, a goofy movie.
For a little context, he had a little bit of a song search after Heart on Fire finished.
Yeah.
I suggested to him, hey, is there anything you would listen to at Disney?
Wait, what?
And nothing clicked for him. But now,
what is the name of that song? Hold on, Powerline. I'm looking for Powerline songs.
Power. I'm sure there's not a lot.
Oh wait, Powerline playlist. There it is. In the closet. Why is Michael Jackson on here? I'm sorry. Is this it? Hold on. Bear with me. I'm just gonna go with "Eleanor Rigby" by the Beatles.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I had a lot of soul searching. I was trying to be on theme with my week, but Eleanor Rigby by the Beatles.
We're coming into the new year hot.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be very chaotic for a couple weeks. Here we go. Let's go.
Look at all the lovely people.
All right, Eleanor Rigby by the Beatles.
Sure?
I think so.
Yeah.
It took me a bit, but we made it to that song, and it's a great one. But what did you think?
Yeah, no, I mean that's a great song. I've heard that one before. I think actually at this point I've heard about a lot of Beatles songs. I mean, there's still a few I'm uncultured on, but yeah, no, that's a great one. I love the strings on that one a lot. Mm-hmm. The rhythms are cool, harmonies are cool. Oh, look at all the lovely people. It's kind of sad, I guess, but it's fun. Yeah. I like it's a great sing along. So.
He's a musical genius, that Paul McCartney.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
But yeah, it's just once we do our analysis on the Beatles, I think Revolver will grow on me. I haven't listened to it a lot, but it's a lot of people's favorite. So
can't wait till we do a bracket of the Beatles.
Yeah, it's a year-long episode.
Yeah.
Fucking like 700 songs.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the Beatles and all of their solo careers.
All their solo careers, so. all the deep cut, like all the things that didn't make it to an album, all the mono cuts, everything.
Cannot wait for Ringo's solo career.
Yes, yeah.
And all the Yoko stuff on John's music, just the that kind of you'd probably like Yoko, honestly, with your artsy shit.
My artsy shit.
Yeah, you music snob.
Yes, yeah.
So I mean,
my higher music listening. Yeah. You mean yes?
You'd be like, wow, I really understand what she's going through. The lyrics are just so powerful, and meanwhile, it's just dolphin noises. Gotta love Yoko.
Yeah.
She's not the reason the Beatles broke up or anything. I'm just kidding. She's not. That's been a terrible thing that's happened in her life, and I'm sorry.
Colin's perpetuating misogynistic rumors.
Yeah. You know me. Mike beats the woman. I just hate him.
I love him, and that's why.
No. We don't hate or beat women.
Full disclosure.
Full disclosure.
Yeah.
Mike's thought about it a couple times, but he's never actually done it. But yeah, just a great track. Love the Beatles. Definitely. Yeah.
Another indie band. Another indie British band.
Yeah, I never heard of him.
This is a very British episode.
It is.
All based around Harry, Little Sims, and then the Beatles.
Yeah, we took a trip across the pond.
Yeah. Which Disneyland you go to, right?
Oh,
There's one of those in the UK, right?
No, France.
Fuck.
Paris.
Same thing. Who was in Paris? Mickey Mouse?
Mickey.
Yeah, Mickey's in Paris. Alrighty,
Donald's
well.
in Paris. Donald would say the N-word.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been a Nazi, so.
That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, you got anything else for us in this new year?
Not even a little bit.
Yeah.
Just excited to see where this year takes us.
Yeah.
Let's hope no huge world events happen.
Yeah, and hopefully no more Kanye events happen either.
Really hoping that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Apparently he's a little autistic from what he said, so.
From what he says, yes.
Take that with the smallest grain of salt.
He also says he's not bipolar.
Yeah.
Which...
I'm sure there's medical records that say he is.
Yes. Anyways, yeah. Hopefully, no world events, nor Kanye events, nor the two.
Yeah. Hopefully,
hopefully neither at the same time.
President Ye. Hopefully that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
With
is election stuff next year? It
is. This year, you mean?
Yes.
This year is the 2024 presidential election. So next year we'll have a new president. Maybe, unless we get Joe Biden again. So,
all right. Well,
it's gonna be a big year.
Looking forward to that.
No insurrections, I hope.
All right. Well, until then, we hope you guys enjoyed the podcast this week.
The Ari bracket.
The Ari bracket. Harry Styles. A lot of great songs in there. A lot of great songs that we talked about. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that. If you're listening on streaming services, thank you very much. We really appreciate the support. You can come over to the YouTube page and see our lovely, beautiful faces. We're all cute. And God of War shirt and Beautiful Mind. Beautiful Mind.
Jean Bellion.
Can come see all that good stuff. But also, you can come there and get links to the Song of the Week playlist where you can listen to Eleanor Rigby by The Beatles or Hearts on Fire by Little Sims.
The Little Sims.
Yeah.
My favourite game. Love that game.
Yeah. And yeah, you can go and see those. You can also get links to all of our... there's also a playlist with... did I describe the playlist? I think I just completely brushed over that.
Yeah.
We got playlists there. That's where you can find those songs. You got individual playlists, one for Colin, one for me. You also got a combined playlist with both of our stuff, plus all of our guests. And 3? Well, I think we have had 3 guests, right? We've had Nick, John, and Vince.
Nick, John, Vince. We've had Seth Rogen before.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we had Seth Rogen.
He didn't have Plaintive's been here before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Seth Rogen, he didn't stick around the whole episode. He was here, he was there, and then he just got too high, so he had to leave.
Yeah.
And then he had to make a movie.
Yeah.
Had to go be Donkey Kong in the Mario movie.
Yeah, that's why he left. He had bigger...
Yeah, he had meetings with Shigeru.
He had bigger paychecks.
I mean, fine. He did try to smoke in your parents' house. Though.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
Yeah, he didn't really think about your feelings.
Yeah. He said, fuck you to me.
Yeah. Fuck you!
Yeah. Still haunts my dreams. Yeah. Anyways,
miss that guy.
Yeah, you can find all those playlists there. That's an old bit.
An
oldie.
Only OGs will remember.
Yes, the Seth Rogen bits.
Or OMs, original MILFs.
Mm-hmm. Yes. But got those. We got links to our socials as well. You can find Colin. He's in front of you.
Ooh. Hi.
He's also got he's got an album of the year page where he does reviews of albums. He has an Instagram page where he did reviews of albums, but there's still great reviews there, so you can go check him out. He's got a letterbox. You can see him talk about all the movies he likes. He's a little bit of a film buff.
Avatar: The Way of Water might be on there.
Yeah,
we'll see if I've seen that one.
Yes, you can go check that out. You can also go check out the Twitter page and the TikTok page that he so graciously runs for us. Got all those. And for me, you can stream all my music. You got Apple Music, Spotify down there. I have an album out as well as a soundtrack now.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, you can go listen to all that. I think I also have my Instagram down there, and I have my album of the year page where I review albums as well. I think that's everything.
You're right behind them as well.
I'm also right behind you. Yes.
Mike's got a bat, so you watch out.
And I did say earlier something about beating women. I don't remember anymore. I kind of blank out when that happens.
I think you said something beats women.
Yeah.
A song beat woman.
And then I laughed maniacally at that. Yeah.
You're like, relatable.
Yeah. So, watch out. We love you, MILFs. But
we both took my private jet.
Yeah.
To be right.
We need
and behind
I don't think I ever heard the jet land again, so we probably should go check for that. Because I don't want you spending another minute here. So
fair.
Cool.
But do you want to take a ride on it?
Are you gonna be in there too?
We can take turns, I guess.
All right. Yeah. If that's the case, then
Too bad, bitch. Suck it, motherfucker.
You offer it to
you
me,
woman
and then
beater.
You take it away. All right, at least I'm not a woman hater.
What's worse? Hating women.
What's worse, a woman hater or a woman beater?
They kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah, usually. You never know. There's exceptions. Yeah, thank you all for watching.
Disclaimer, we don't hate or beat women. I know I said that earlier.
Yeah,
but,
it's worth reiterating. Irony.
Jokes.
Deep in irony.
Haha. We should start making jokes about Among Us instead of beating women.
Yeah.
I think that might be the more acceptable thing. Maybe.
Like the imposter, I'm going to vent out of here.
And oh, there he goes. Somebody report him. Emergency meeting.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't you?
This bit is
I saw him vent. I saw him vent.
We'll see.
Vote him out.
We'll see you next week.
Yep. We're voting this episode out.
Vote in the comments if you should vote me out. Let us know.
I saw him kill a guy.
Yeah.
I saw him kill a woman.
All right.
This bit sucks. I'm voting this out. This episode out.
Yeah, we're voting this bit out. Okay.
Bye.
See ya.